Hi, I'm Duke Nukem, and you're watching GR TV.
Fracture takes place in the year 2161. It's 150 years in the future. What's happened is the Earth started becoming devastated by global warming. The sea levels were rising, so a technology called terrain deformation was invented to help save the coasts and save the coastal cities and create more landmass. In the United States, where the game takes place, the country was literally rifted into by the effects of global warming. So the eastern United States relied heavily on cybernetic technology to deal with the changing climate, and the West relied on genetic engineering. The game starts when the US government decides to outlaw genetic engineering because they feel the West has taken it too far and gone too far down the path towards kind of non-human people. So the Western United States decides that it's going to secede from the Union, and that is where we start the game. You are Jet Brody, you're part of the Atlantic Alliance, and you're sent to San Francisco to tell the Pacifican General to stand down and put his weapons away. You play as Jet Brody. He is on the cybernetic side of the game, and throughout the game you will be receiving cybernetic augmentations that are kind of downloaded to your suit. Some of the augmentations you'll receive are shield upgrades. You'll also get new moves such as what we call the entrencher jump, where you use the terrain to boost you super high, and also another move called the stomp, which he sends the player slamming down to the ground, and it does kind of an area effect damage. There's a lot of different weapons in Fracture, and most of them use the terrain deformation to give them extra effects. So you'll have everything from your standard rifles and machine guns to rocket launcher that leaves a crater. You'll have an underground torpedo, which actually will tunnel beneath the enemy's feet, and you can decide where you want to detonate it. You also have a tool called the entrencher that's on you at all times that allows you to raise and lower the terrain at will to create cover or for navigation or puzzle solving or anything to gain a tactical advantage over your enemy. We had a lot of challenges creating the levels just because a lot of times we'd build something and kind of expect the players to do it one way, and then when we actually saw people playing it, they would do something completely different that we'd never accounted for. So it was actually a really good thing because we found a lot of players doing things we'd never thought of, such as we have a grenade type called the spike grenade, and originally it was just meant to do things like open hatches, but we found that players would ride the spike grenade to get up to high ledges, so they'd throw it on the ground and then hop on top and get up to these high ledges that we never intended for them to get up to. So we really just had to design around that, but in a lot of cases it ended up turning into a good thing that we incorporated into the game. Right now he is playing a level in the second act of the game, where he's just been sent to a Pacifican research facility to try and uncover the plans for a weapon that they have developed. So, and this weapon he's using right here is called the Vortex Grenade. It is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It's hidden on different ledges that you have to use terrain deformation to get to. So we're going to have the most powerful weapons are going to be hidden around all of the different levels, and by using terrain deformation you'll be able to find these powerful weapons and use them for your advantage. So we have up to 12 players online multiplayer, and it's going to use all the same mechanics that you see in single player. So you'll be able to deform the ground wherever you want, whenever you want, without an ammo limitation. We're going to have several different game modes ranging from familiar free-for-alls to terrain deformation specific modes that you'll be able to check out. We also think that terrain deformation adds a great twist to a lot of modes you're familiar with. So in Capture the Flag, if you capture the enemy's flag and you're running away, you can use terrain deformation to seal off exits and prevent the enemy from getting to you as quickly.
Okay, so when will we get to play Fracture?
Fracture is coming to a store near you in October.
Thank you very much.